Let's look at another special effect, and that is slow motion. So just creating another new project, just call it slow-mo, and save that. And this time I think we'll use our lake, and we'll just create a new sequence from that, and just click on the lake and go to Effect Controls. Now with Effective Controls we set we changed our position and scale for our panning and zooming, and we also, for our slow motion, we've got time remapping. That's what we're going to use. However, we're not going to set keyframes here, okay, in this Effect Controls window. Instead, we're going to use the timeline, and we'll see how we do that shortly. You can, of course, use your keyframes, set keyframes, and adjust the speed here using your animation here, like you did for the position and scale when we looked at panning and zooming. But we want to have a look at this other way, because this other way is probably a little bit easier and quicker. So I'll just go change that back to source. Here we're going to have to zoom in. I'm going to increase Control plus, okay, and also plus. That should be enough for our purposes. So you can change the scale, the position, rotation, opacity, and time remapping from the timeline here. Right? And how you do that is, see this FX box? So you have to be careful where you're clicking here. But just if you click on top of the FX box, that's the safest place, right click and go to time remapping and then speed. And what happens then? Let's have a look. It gives you this line here, and you might want to zoom in again. This line here is for time remapping. Now we're going to add keyframes. In order to do that, you need to hover your mouse over this line. However, you need to hold down the control key. So I've just held down the control key, and when I hover over this line I get this little plus symbol now. So if I click there, that can be my first keyframe, and do another keyframe. What I might do, I might speed up the video and then slow it down towards the end. So I've just got 3 keyframes now. So how do I increase the speed, the play speed, and how do I decrease the play speed? It's fairly simple. You just need to hover your mouse over this line again, and you see these 2 little arrows there. It's a little bit hard to see. But you just need to hold your mouse down and just drag that line up to increase the play speed. So we'll speed up to begin with. So I'm increasing the play speed there by moving this bar up. And now I want to decrease the speed, so I want to go slower in the second half. So I just hover my mouse over that line and just click and drag. And we're going to decrease the speed, which is going to increase the length of the clip now. So we're slowing it down to 72%. So go fast for that short bit at the start, and then we really slow it down. And you can see, because we've slowed it down a lot, we've increased the size of the clip there. There is an issue with the sound because we actually run out of sound at this point. There are ways of trying to address that. You can, at the most simplest level, just copy the audio clip and paste it so the track repeats up to the point of your video. So what I mean, so we can hold down the Alt key, click on that, click on the audio track, okay, and you can just copy, Control C, and we can paste at the end, Control V. So we've just duplicated the track just so we've still got some sound. Okay, so you can of course just not have any sound for that last bit, and that's quite common. You either very much slow down the sound or you have no sound when you're going very slow. Okay, so let's play that and see what it looks like. So we're going, just remember, we're going fast just for a little bit of time, and then we're going to slow it right down. Okay, and there's our slow part. Okay, we increased the speed fairly quickly, and we also decreased the speed very quickly. We can get a more gradual slowdown and a gradual speed up as well by adjusting these keyframes. So you can actually drag these keyframes. See how they're two halves? It's like a shield and it's split in half. You can actually drag either side. And by doing that, you get a bit of a curve. You get a curved diagonal line there. That is indicating a more gradual increase in speed. Likewise, I can drag the right of this keyframe and we get a very smooth, gradual slowdown. So if I play it again now, you won't see, it won't be too gradual here because it's quite short, but here you certainly see a gradual slowing down. So there we have it. That's how you do slow motion and fast motion